Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Geminis. Welcome in. I've got some energy right here that wanted to be speaking to me before I even hit record. So I've left it right as it is, but what I'm seeing is you're asking yourself about your soulmate. It has something, the focus is on a soulmate. And you're being asked to be very transparent about who you are as a person. It's been a running theme today, as well as what you want in a relationship. In particular, for you, this is relationship based because you actually want someone sweet, very emotionally stable, and a leader. And their abundance is in that. That is their abundance. That is your gift when around them, when connected to them in a relationship. But you're thinking you want a variety of different people, and you're thinking you want to primarily go after somebody who makes the coin, or you want somebody in this role who makes the coin. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is if you don't get that straight, settled in your mind, and you go after lots of people and you go after the men or women with the money, it's going to be a disservice to you as a whole. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Geminis, welcome in. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what doesn't, leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. And yeah, that energy just really wanted to get out there. So I wanted to run with that before I forgot it. Thank you to all who've supported this channel. Let's get into this a little bit further. Okay, so now we've got the Two of Pentacles juggling and the High Priestess. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about here. You're like juggling people and ideas of what you want when you know exactly what it is you want. And maybe you're even juggling people when you know exactly what it is that you want. And I'm hearing some of you are saying, but that person that I want, that King of Cups, isn't around. I'm not finding them. It's because you're sending out a confused message to the universe. Like you're sending out a message of dating a lot of people, you like a lot of different styles, and also the monetary is very important. So that's why you're not attracting or seeing King of Cups energy, because you're not putting that energy out so it can attract. What you put out is what you get back, the attraction of energy. Knight of Cups here. Yeah, going at something with your cup of love, but there is a message here of getting clear on what that is, because you're just creating like tumultuous situations, you know, where you're saying, this isn't what I want. And you're like maybe creating a dynamic or dramatic setting with somebody, and they're like, this is exactly who I am. But you're trying to change them into this King of Cups, and they're not that at all, okay? So you're actually creating problems and drama here. Spirit's saying, get clear on what it is you want, and then sit back and let that approach you. But you got to get clear. And so there is going to have to be some schooling on yourself about yourself. Remember, you're always protected and you're very sharp. So it's just a matter of kind of getting out of this confusing state. Kind of confusing state. That was a whole lot I'm not going to take just because I think it was an error. But the Nine of Pentacles definitely came out. Invest in yourself. Yeah, you're going to just need to spend some time with self and talk to self. And I always find that's helpful in meditation, but, you know, go someplace where you can quiet the mind and ask yourself some of these tough questions. I feel like you already know what you want, so why are you going at it differently? That's one of the biggies for you. You know what you want in a partner, in a romantic partner. I do see it's romantic. So why are you going at it in a different manner? Sideways, Three of Pentacles. Because you're not sure if you want to be in something heavy duty or marriage, and then you think you do. What's the confusion here, Spirit? Okay, so I'm hearing for some of you the example of a marriage. It was very impressionable upon you at a young age that it was not happiness for people you looked up to. So that's of concern to you. But it is something I think you want, Page of Wands. I do think that it's definitely something that you want in your life. and in being in such a relationship, you would find very inspiring. Transformation, death. So rethink why it is. Where is that coming from? Did you see a marriage go badly, or were you involved in parents who fought a lot? That doesn't have to be your story. Talk yourself through some of these things. Are you picking people just to prove that point that there can't be happiness there? Because you actually don't believe that. As the high priestess, you don't believe that at all. But are you acting in that manner? Nine of Pentacles. It's almost as if you're talking yourself into, I just want to be alone and I want to be by myself. But that's not what you want. But you've picked people that have made you think that's what you wanted, but you haven't picked the people that you really wanted to be with. You've picked the people that have proven this point that you should really just be on your own. Okay, so you see how you're confusing the issue. Transparency of self and what you want. That's the key. And then going after that with that same sort of transparency. Okay, you got this. You're just a little bit confused at the moment. No biggie. The moon. Yeah, you're just a little bit confused right now. But for many of you, recognize that you're confusing yourself on purpose. Maybe you're afraid of what you really want coming in. And then will you lose control? All I'm hearing to that is, because many of us can relate to that, all I'm hearing to that is trust in love. So that's going to be deep down, it's true blue. Okay? Here's your King of Pentacles coming out. Maybe somebody is influencing you or has influenced you in your life, saying, always go for the monetary. Always go for the man or woman that can make the coin. That should be your priority. Excuse me. And I don't think you feel that way. And I don't think you've spoken up to this person, which is why I'm having a throat chakra issue. But you've adopted it enough that it has influenced your behavior. With the Wheel of Fortune here, that means to me anything can change. The wheel changes. You have good fortune on your side. You move in a totally different direction. A direction that is spiritually based, with your spirit team helping you along to find what it is that you really want. Because you know what it is. It's just a matter of believing that and running with that. Two of Wands is out here. Maybe you have a choice of two. Yeah, you definitely have a choice of two paths. Continue down this confusing road where you are literally confusing yourself. And maybe doing that on purpose because you're afraid of a King of Cups actually working for you. Or go in a more enlightened route that's very transparent with what you want and who you are. The Magician. In the reverse. Yeah. You're just keeping the illusions going that this could never work. And also you're manifesting this confusion. You're manifesting the confusion. What else do we have here, Spirit? Seven of Cups. More confusion. Illusions. Delusions. Why, Spirit? I think it's a past relationship you've seen. The Hermit. You got to go within. Spirit's saying. Why? And then I get the advice. Go within. It's going to be different for everybody. Be enlightened. Yeah. The hermit goes within. They ask the tough questions, and then they come out enlightened. Your enlightenment leads you to this King of Cups that you want and this life that you want. But there needs to be work done here, and enlightenment needs to take place. Let's ask again the whys. What are the whys here, Spirit? Ace of Wands. Somebody around you, maybe when you were younger, somehow they have influenced you in your life, and probably when you were younger, that it was so exciting to have a new relationship or a new love interest. Somebody was always doing that. They were always searching for the grass being greener. So that left you to feel like you're always going to be left if you're the other person, in the scenario, or that love doesn't last and the grass, you always follow the greener grass. But you know better. High Priestess would never be fooled by grass is greener attitude. And that's you, the High Priestess. You know the real true blue happiness is in the true blue person that's meant for you. 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, the Chariot. Spirit is ready to give you this gift. They're ready to give you this King of Cups. You may already even know this King of Cups. They are giving you the cup of the king here. The King of Cups, not the King of Pentacles. And it's like you're just not ready to receive it. Like you feel like you have to fight in order to win here, but you're actually just being asked to receive it. And maybe you've had relationships that you've had to fight for. There's something here about everything good in my life I've had to fight for. Okay, that's also working against you. I also get that energy. Many people will recognize that energy. Okay. No judgment. But what I see in the energy here is what works for you is just total reception. Just receive it. This is something that's being given to you. Receive it. Yeah, again, this energy of I've got to fight everybody to get anything worthwhile in my life. This energy is not that. That's the 5 of Swords out here now. This energy is relax and receive. But being transparent with what you're wanting and going after that authentically. More for Geminis. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands, which talks about quick communication or action. This moves quickly once you receive it. It's victorious, follows that 6 of Wands. You have victory here. You have a family here. Some of you who want a family will have a family. There's a lot of heart chakra here too. What ends is the confusion about who you are and what you want. And with that ending ends regrets that you've had about not knowing that or not acting upon that. Finding your real leader, your real match here. Not exhausting yourself with heartbreak, but embracing the truth of who you should be with. And it's someone that you know you should be with. Whether you know them already or you're going to meet them, you'll have that sense of a divine gift here being given to you and to receive it. Yeah, a lot about receiving. And not blocking. Receiving exactly what it is you want. There's a lot of happiness here. If you block that, which you have been doing, your nature right now is to kind of block this, confuse it, not see it, not want it, not embracing it fully. There's a lot of lack here. There are definitely 2 distinct paths, and we see that with the 2 of Wands, choices of 2. There are 2 distinct paths here that I am describing, and I hope that you're seeing. Spot on, and I hope that you, in time, if you're not seeing it in yourself, will start seeing it. Yeah. Choices, all about choices. There's a new beginning here waiting for you. Let's grab a charm. Okay, so we've got the wise old owl, the owl, great horned owl signifying wisdom, of course. And then also getting a bird's eye view. Get a bigger view on this. Get a bigger view on self. Get a higher viewpoint, a 360 viewpoint. Look at yourself, I don't want to say critically, but fairly and intricately. That's what I want to say, intricately. Look at yourself intricately. You've also got the shark out here. This is a lot of moving, making moves, but not a lot of thought. Just going through the motions, but not a lot of thought behind it. Put some thought in here and eliminate the confusion and receive the gifts. That's your message, Gemini. I hope you like this message. Hope you found something helpful here within it. If you do like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.